Who was the second rapper before we go to the main last one? You feel me? The heavy contender. Who was the second?
The heavy contender.
Who was the second one?
It was HOTBOII.
HOTBOII. Cut the fan on.
But we were like, are you saying dating? Like we was so like.
So it's no dating. Straight.
No, I mean no. Chill out.
That's what you just said. You say no dating.
I mean, what do you call dating?
No, I'm making it sound good.
We wasn't boyfriend and girlfriend.
I'm just trying to make it sound good.
I mean, yeah, we was with each other. Like we was talking.
So how did y'all meet? How did you end up meeting? How did y'all? You feel me? Let us know what the connection came from.
Actually, last year around this time. I just saw it in my Snapchat memories, so it's like wow, like a year later. But nah. So let me see.
Cut the fan on.
Okay, yeah. So for let me see. He DM'd me. So it was around like Valentine's Day or something, and him and his like BM had like broke up or something. So he's like, he just hit me up, was like, you raw or something like that. And I was like, thanks, but I'm good. Like I told him I was good. Yeah, so I told him
you just be always good. God damn.
Cause niggas don't be my type for real.
Damn. Oh, we gonna get that.
I have a type, but I also fall for people's personalities and their vibes.
But we just want to hit a story real quick. We're gonna ask what's your type after we hit this HOTBOII story.
Yeah, so he just hit me my DMs, whatever. So I gave him my number, and then I was just like, listen, bro, like I'm just getting out of some shit, and I don't got time for don't want to have sex. You're too young for me. Like what I'm finna do with you?
HOTBOII younger than you?
Hell yeah, he's younger than me.
How old you is?
I'm gonna be 27.
Okay, my dog said, what you be? That's a grown pussy.
Nah, but he was a kid.
I know about HOTBOII kid. You got that grown pussy over there.
Yeah, I know.
Okay. The goddamn, I don't know. HOTBOII, he was ready.
No, we was so we would hang out. So we hung out one day. We went to a music video, and
video, his music video.
It was him. Yeah, it was him, and yeah, it was his video.
Okay.
It was his video. Rico, Tusi, I think, was in it, and him. So it was all there. So we was hanging out as friends. I told him we was gonna be friends. Like I don't wanna do nothing. So he keeps saying, yeah, okay. Oh, yeah, okay. So then we hang out, and then he got in his feelings because I was talking to other people at the shoot, whatever, and I was like, damn, like we just cool. Like why you tripping? And plus I already know everybody anyway, so like why you tripping? So he got in his feelings, whatever. So I tried to consult him because he was drunk as fuck, and so I thought he was tripping. And then he tried to make a move on me, so I was like, no, I told you we're not fucking. So he's like, why the fuck you came in? Da da da. So I'm like, damn, what the fuck? So we got into a big fight, right? A big fight. So then this fuck nigga, come call him a fuck nigga. So then this fuck nigga went, right?
Tippie toes, touch your nose.
And then at the video shoot, he go and grab another hoe, some bitch who was in the shoot. And he tell his manager, oh, I'm gonna go home with her and take her back to the crib. Cause mind you, he picked me up, so I'm there with him. So he trying to be slick. Like I heard him say that, but he was trying to be slick, trying to play it off. Yeah, so I jump out the car. I'm like, man, fuck you. I start yelling in front of everybody. I started calling him all type of fuck niggas, all type of shit, cause he sized me. Like, nigga, you sizing me. Like, take me the fuck home. Like, you brought me, take me the fuck home. Don't play these childish ass games with me. And so then I called Uber. So he's like, oh, you really gonna leave? You really gonna Uber? I'm like, man, I'll fuck you. And I jump in the Uber. And then he texts me the next day, talk about, why you mad? Why you mad? And so I was like, man, fuck you. And then the next day, I think he called me every day for like a week and a half. Every day FaceTime me.
God damn.
So I was like, so we got over, but I should have never fucked with him after that. Cause we was already toxic.
He called too much.
He was like persistent. He was persistent.
He too professional with it. You gotta give a motherfucker a chance.
And he was persistent. So I was like, okay, fuck it. So then we started hanging out, and then, it was cooler vibes, and I guess, and then, you feel me? Like he asked me, we went to a hotel one night, and so and I was like, no. So we didn't fucking nothing. We spent the night.
God, you just sleeping?
Yeah.
Oh hell nah, girl.
I'll just be vibe. Like, listen, I'm not a host. I'm not finna just fucking nigga.
That don't make you a
You want to vibe with me? We finna vibe.
We gonna vibe. We want to do all that vibe.
But you're not finna have sex unless I want to, or I say okay.
That's why you got to be on that phone, making sure, like, girl, you gonna vibe.
No. I don't know, but he invited me to the hotel. I said, I'm not fucking. He said, I know. I got there. We didn't fuck, but we cuddled and shit. So we vibe. Like, we was talking.
Okay. At least first base, goddamn it. He licked the ear.
Yeah, he did that.
Okay, that's good. Yeah, 'cause when you lick the ear, that means you about to turn up. Once you lick the ear.
No, I'm saying like no, we're cuddling like,
That's
and he's
good.
a hood nigga who don't like to cuddle, and he was cuddling with me. You know what I'm saying?
You playing hard to get, goddamn it.
I wasn't playing hard. I was
You
being
playing you,
smart.
you being you.
I knew what was gonna happen when we fucked. I already knew what was gonna, and what I thought happened.
No, what happened? What you thought?
I'm just saying
what you thought was gonna happen?
I'm just saying like he was just too young for me. He was too young and he wasn't ready to settle down. And I know that I wanted to settle down, but I know that if we were to have sex and if it was, I know I'm straight. If he matched my energy, then we're going to vibe. But what's going to happen is going to be a disconnect between us. So what? At the end, he started liking me first. So push my hand into like, all right, I'm going to catch feelings for you. Then boom, I catch feelings for him. I catch up to him. He asked me for a baby. I say no.
No.
Now he say he don't want to fuck with me. We need to we moving too fast. We need to slow down.
He want to bust a baby.
Yeah, he wanted me to have his kid. Like we was every day. He was at my house every day. Like once we had sex, it was a wrap. Like I told him, look, I said, don't tell nobody that we fucked. I promise on everything I love, cause everybody everybody got this situation fucked up. Cause niggas want to come play on the internet when shit hit the fan. No, I told him when we fuck. I say, bro, he was begging me. I'm like, okay, you know what? Fine, we'll fuck. We'll just be friends with benefits. That's it. That's what I said. So boom, we have sex. It was great. So we have sex. I say, bro, don't tell nobody that we fucked. I go to the studio the next day. Nigga recording a song talking about us fucking because I had a pink wig and he said something about pulling the wig off and he fucked my wig up. So he put it in the song, and then his manager when I go to the studio, his manager goes, welcome to the family.
Okay, then. Don't touch it. He had to go drop a hit.
No, so I was like, okay, so I just said don't tell them when we fuck. He talking about something.
He talk about it.
He said he didn't. He said he didn't say nothing. He said that everybody could tell.
That's a song.
No.
If you smart, you can listen to
No, it wasn't just about the song. I knew the song was about me because I knew about the pink bob and all that shit that had happened. No niggas in the studio would know about that unless he was to say it. But like I say, like he claimed he never told nobody. They could just tell how we was vibing. Like we was with each other every day. Like type shit, like to where one night he come to my house, it's 4:00 in the morning, banging on my door. His homeboy Rico drop him off at the crib. Nigga ain't got no phones on him. Money falling out his pocket. Drunk as shit.
No.
And because I guess there was like some shootout at the club he was at. He lost his phones. And they brought his drunk ass to my house. And I put him in the bed. Made sure his money was straight. His jewelry. Made sure everything was good. Made sure he was straight. Getting something to drink. You know what I mean? And so for a nigga to try to size me, you know, when shit hit the fan, like that shit really hurts my... That's why I was so angry. Because it was like...
Why you trying to size you? What happened?
Nah, I ain't trying to size you. So you don't know what happened?
Nigga, we know. We trying to figure out what happened right now.
No, I mean, okay, so once we was fucking with each other, like I said, it was like everyday type shit. And then boom, he asked me for a baby. Like he was being serious. And I was like, no, I'm not trying to have a kid. Like, I'm not doing that. So then like his demeanor changed and it was like, all right, I think we should slow down. So then once it was like, all right, let's slow down. You know, nigga want to have his cake, eat it too. So I'm not finna go fuck somebody else while I'm still having sex with you. But at the same time, it's like, I know you not doing your own shit. So shit, if I go do my own thing, like it is what it is. So it was kind of just like in a way, like I was chilling and I was just giving him his space and whatever. But like every time I would try to like say, I'm done. Oh no, you know what I mean? Like, you know, I'm gonna go. But that's when you be wasting time and shit. But anyway, so then one night, I'm on my phone. I was thinking about calling him. I told him, I was like, listen, bro, I ain't doing this shit no more. Like, I'm over it. Like,
why?
I just over it. Like, I just over it. Like, I just wanted to move on. Like, so at the end of the day, if he wasn't gonna be with me,
yeah, you was ready to settle down, basically.
Yeah, I mean, because in the beginning I wasn't trying to do none of that. Yeah. And then it was like, so then once he caught on, he liked me and was pushing me, like, and now he was like, oh well, you say you want to just be friends with benefits. Remember that. So he was talking to me like, all right, he would take the next step, even though that's what he said he didn't want, but that's what he would want with me. So then I'm cutting all my hoes off and all this shit. Like, so all that shit he was doing to me was making me get to that level. So now I'm here and you don't want to be with me. So what the fuck we still fucking for? Like, if it's never gonna go nowhere, then I'm out. But then, you know, niggas still want to hold on to what they got. So then, but in me still caring and shit, I'd be holding on for longer. But anyways, when I cut it off, I was like, one night I was like trying to find that video when Rico dropped him off at the house. Cause I liked the video, it was cute. I was thinking about him, but I ain't want to call him. I was like, leave him alone, whatever. But it was like early in the morning, whatever. I was horny. I was thinking about him. But instead of me going and finding that video, I found a video of him saying he was at his little thought house. So I felt a type of way about it because I used to I had a conversation with him and I said,
you think he was talking about you when he said that?
He was at my house. And he was on the phone. So you never seen it. He was at my house and he was on the phone with his sister. And he was like, don't talk crazy. I'm at my little thought house.
No.
And she was like, what'd you say, brother? And he was like, don't. And then he whispers in front of my camera. And then he's like, don't talk crazy. I'm at my little thought house. So I ain't never see that video till like 2 months later. Like it was in the beginning of us talking. But I used to tell him.
He okay then. That's what
nah, but I used to tell him that if I ever found out that you was talking about me like that you was referring to me in the streets as like a hoe or a little thought you fucking, if that's how you want to paint me out to people, I will cut you off. Because I knew what it was behind, unless he was finessing me or manipulating me, even if he was, this is what he showed me. So I know what it is behind closed doors. So if I find out you were playing with my name, because, you know, he's a kid at the end of the day, and I am who I am. So at the same time, like when you have clout, you don't know people, a lot of niggas like to talk to bitches just because of who they are too. Like niggas like to use girls for clout too. So you just never, I don't play like that. Like if you want to keep it real with me, they keep it real about what it is and what it's not. And if you ain't ready for it, then just that's what it's gonna be. So anyways, I saw that video. I felt type of way about it because I had this conversation with him. So I posted on my story on Instagram because one, it was funny as hell to me. I really thought it was funny. And then two, I was being petty. So I had said, you know, this is why I'm single, because you'll really sit here and fuck with a nigga and a nigga turn around and disrespect you. And then he sees it early in the morning, doesn't say nothing to me, doesn't call me. I go to sleep, I wake up, that bitch is all over the internet. Like it went viral. It was everywhere. HOTBOII gets caught calling girlfriend a thought or some shit. Like everybody was just making up, you know, headlines and shit. So he calls me and he's like, what you why you did that, da da da. And he's like, I told him don't respond. I'm not gonna say shit. I didn't mean. I said sorry. Like, I didn't know I was gonna do that. That's never happened before. Like that shit was everywhere. It's on every blog. It's never. That was not my intentions at all. So I apologized to him for that. But I said just don't say shit. So we talking on the phone. He hang up on me. Go live with him and his homeboys to try to make it seem like he don't know me like that. And I was just some bitch that he was fucking, like to make himself look better because he said that shit in the video.
Saw it live.
I saw it live. Cause then he called me after the live talking about something. We good now. We straight. We even. Man, what the fuck? Cause now you just went on the internet. Now you just try to size me. Now you just went and said that you didn't know me and y'all playing games with me like. So then I got mad. So then once that happened, they just I popped up at him. I got pulled up at the mall, type shit. Cause I had this drop. I told him I'm not finna play these internet games with you, nigga. I know where you stay. I know where you at. I'm finna pull up. So I pulled up. We get to the mall. He being petty, trying to tell his friends to be security and shit. I ain't even pull up trying to fight him. Like. But you know, he just doing everything. At that point, we was viral already. So at that point, he was just doing shit for the internet. Everything that he did after that was for the internet. And then it just, you know, but then, you know, then he had posted up with some fake girlfriend. He used to fuck with a bitch, but then he tried to say she was his girlfriend. He did all that shit that made me mad. And then 4 months later, you know, we stopped talking. 4 months later, guess who hits who up? He calls my phone.
You call your phone?
Yeah, but you know, like niggas ain't shit.
So what he said?
Nah, just...
He miss you?
Yeah, pretty much.
Did you miss him?
Huh? Did I miss him? Yeah, I went back.
Okay, then.
That's that. Now that shit over with.